Why is it always me? Why does life feel so unfair sometimes? We value things only when they're new and throw them away when they get old. Even if they once meant the world to someone, we forget that time, once gone, never comes back. And sometimes it takes just one small thing, one tiny object to open our eyes. But by the time we realize it, it's already too late. That's why this story matters. Because if you stay with me till the end, you may find yourself before you lose what's priceless. It had been a year since Arjun's father passed away. That year took everything from him. First his savings, then his bike, then his laptop. Piece by piece, Arjun sold every last possession just to survive. And through it all, no one stopped him. No one appeared. No signs came. Except when it came to one last thing, his father's wristwatch. It wasn't worth much. Scratched, rusted, outdated. But Arjun knew his father loved it. He wore it to work, to weddings, even while fixing broken furniture at home. That watch had ticked through every moment of their lives together. Still, Arjun was desperate. And so one evening, he walked into the pawn shop with the watch. The shopkeeper, an elderly man with sharp, weary eyes, picked it up and chuckled. "This? Barely worth 200. Honestly, you'd get more selling the strap." Arjun, 200 is still something. I've sold everything else already. Why not this? The old man studied him for a moment, then pushed the watch back across the counter. Because this isn't like the others. This one will pay you in ways money can't. Arjun, frowning. "What are you talking about?" The old man smiles faintly. "Go home, open it. If tomorrow you still want to sell it, come back. But I doubt you will." Confused and irritated, Arjun left. That night, Arjun sat alone under the weak light of a lamp. He turned the watch over and over in his palm. Finally, he pressed the back. The cover clicked open. Inside, under layers of dust, were faint words. He rubbed it clean. His breath caught. It was his father's handwriting. "To my son, when you feel you've lost everything, remember, you still have time. Don't waste it." Arjun froze. He whispered, "Papa." Tears rolled down his face. In that moment, he understood. He had been selling his future away piece by piece, thinking survival meant letting go. But this wasn't just a watch, it was a reminder that as long as he was alive, he still had time to fight back. The next morning, Arjun didn't return to the pawn shop. He didn't need to. Instead, he dusted off his old sketchbooks, picked up his pen, and began freelancing the skill his father had always encouraged: design. It wasn't much at first, but the confidence, the spark, the fire, it was back. The watch ticked steadily on his wrist, like a heartbeat reminding him every second mattered. For the first time in months, Arjun wasn't thinking of what he had lost. He was thinking of what he could still build. Weeks later, Arjun passed by the pawn shop again. Out of curiosity, he looked inside. A younger man stood there. Arjun asked, "Where's the old man who was here before?" The clerk looked puzzled. "Old man, sir, I've been running this shop for 3 years. There is no one else." Arjun stepped back, clutching his watch. His eyes welled up. It made sense now. No one came when he sold his bike, his gadgets, his gold. But when he was about to lose the last connection to his father, something or someone stopped him. We sell things for money, but sometimes the things we think are worthless carry the strength to change our lives. Arjun didn't gain 200 rupees that night. He gained something far more valuable: hope, direction, and a reason to fight again. So before you give up on what looks small or old, remember, the real treasures in life aren't sold, they're carried with us. And sometimes they remind us at the right time that we still have time.